Hi students, welcome to yet another session of my class reading fiction. We are discussing themes of Animal Farm. Let us discuss the points. Next point is corruption. Next theme is corruption. From that word itself, we can understand that how this theme is worked out in our novella. Animal Farm expresses the idea that power always corrupts the rulers, and we can see clearly that the corruption of power in this Animal Farm. That is, in the initial part, we all know that it is known as Manor Farm, and the master was Mr. Johns. And he did not care his animals and give proper food or other resources to the animals. And he oppressed all these animals in the farm. So these animals took a rebellion against their master, and they took victory. They won the rebellion. And next, Napoleon took the power, and he also did the same thing, that is, tried to oppress the other animals in the farm. So, Animal Farm expresses the idea that power always that corrupts the rulers. Throughout the novella, we can trace the corruption of power. Here in this novella, Napoleon, Snowball, pigs are all corrupted because of their power. And we all know that all these animal characters are the true representation of the Russian society or the historical figures that were existed in the Russian society at that time. So those who have in power all were corrupted. But Napoleon is more power hungry than all other animals. In the beginning, they put forward 7 commandments, and we see in the beginning part of the novella that these animals put forward 7 commandments for the well-being and equality of the animals. But slowly things changed, and all the 7 commandments are reframed for the benefit of those who have in power. Yes, pigs became the most intelligent animals in the farm, and they tried to reframe all the 7 commandments according to their benefit and all. Napoleon started school and other training centers for pigs only. So all these shows that yes, those who have in power, it is always corrupted. Pigs became dominant, and they make use of all the resources and privileges in the farm. Then Napoleon created school and training centers for pigs only. And also Napoleon is trying to sell other poor animals for money and buy whiskey-like products for their luxurious only. Yes, that is Napoleon sold that poor boxer to, yes, a group of people and get money for buying his luxurious products like whiskey and other. All these are symbols of corruption, and we all know that this novel is a true representation of the society, Russian society. So all these important characters, Napoleon, Snowball, pigs, and other important characters in the animal farm, all these are representation of the historical figures at that time existed in the Russian society. So corruption is a main theme that is working out in the novella. Actually, that corruption is existed in the Russian society itself. Next point is the failure of intellect. Yes. Animal Farm is a true expression of the failure of intellect. How? The pigs are considered as the most intelligent animals in the novella, and we see that. Yes, they have the right to take decisions, to change the decisions, and they got schooling and training from the part of Napoleon, and they became more dominant and powerful in the animal farm. But these pigs used their intelligence to abuse power and did not contribute anything useful to the society. That is the thing. But they used their intelligence to abuse power, to corrupt, for corruption, or try to misuse this power, and did not contribute anything useful to the society or for the well-being of that other animals. So that failure of in the intellect is projected here. They have intelligence, but they did not use properly for the well-being of the other animals or the well-being of the society. Benjamin, who has the capacity to read and understand, does not use it for the well-being of the farm. Yes, Benjamin has the capacity to read and understand, but he does not use it for the well-being of other animals. He is suggesting that intelligence is worthless without the moral sense to engage in politics and the courage to act. That is his belief. Intelligence is worthless without the moral sense to engage in politics and the courage to act. The dogs are also literate like pigs. We all know that 10 puppies. And Napoleon gave special training to those 10 puppies and considered as his securities. So these dogs are also literate like pigs, but they are not interested in reading anything except the seven commandments. Yes, they are also literate, but they are not interested in reading, or they did not show any intellectual activities for the well-being of the farm or other animals. And they only read that seven commandments. The dog's use of their intelligence suggests that intellect is useless, even harmful. That is their belief. These dogs believe that, or they suggest that intellect is useless, even harmful when it is combined with a personality that prefers to obey orders rather than question them. So the failure of intellect is clearly projected in this novella. The next point is the exploitation of animals by humans. Yes, Animal Farm is an allegorical novella. We all know that. And it is the allegory of, it is a political allegory. It is a political novella, a political and a satirical novella. And here it is the allegory of human exploitation as well as oppression in many ways. Yes. We all know that this novella is the true representation of the Russian society, and that time those who have in power, they try to exploit the poor people in that society, that human exploitation. And also they try to oppress the poor people in that society, that is the workers, oppress these workers in the society. So here, with the help of this novella, Orwell is trying to represent that true reality is trying to represent with the help of these animal characters. So it is the allegory of human exploitation as well as oppression in many ways. Orwell expressed this in a satirical way. That is, we all know this is a beast fable. As the animal rebellion is a comic in tone, but it ends in a very serious and touching note that we get a definite idea or a message regarding Russian society, the class discrimination or the class stratification that is existed, and the exploitation and the oppression towards these human workers, etc. And it gives a definite message to society. All the animals are oppressed by their human master, Mr. Johns, in the manor farm. He does not care and give enough resources to the animals. Moreover, he castrated this Mr. Johns. He castrated pigs and used nose rings, dog chains, cruel knives to oppress these poor animals in the farm. That's why they try to uh, decide a rebellion against their master, that is Mr. Johns. That is, they decided to overthrow their master because Mr. Johns, he does not care and give enough resources to the animals, and moreover he castrated pigs, used nose rings, dog chains, other cruel knives to oppress these poor animals in the farm. With the help of these animals, Orwell is trying to express the reality existed in the society as the human workers are oppressed and exploited by those who are in power. Yes, Orwell is trying to express the reality existed in the society as the human workers are oppressed and exploited by those who are in power. I think all of you understand the main ideas that is working out in the novella. So these are we already discussed 6 important themes that is embedded in the novel. Animal Farm. I think all of you understand the important ideas embedded in this particular novel. What Orwell is trying to convey to the readers. We got a definite idea or message from this Animal Farm. I think all of you understand. Um, there is a homework for you. Write your homework. That is, the question is, write down all the 6 themes of Animal Farm. Write a note on the themes of Animal Farm. Write your homework and send back to me. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you again. And uh, happy Onam wishes to all my dear children. Enjoy the days. See you.